Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online, the SLOTRO edition. This is Gnarlrynae. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlrynae. Good girl. We left off here somewhere around the party tree. We need to run over here and talk to Mr. Waldo again and pick up the quest from him for the 7 dailies.
Look at this!
So let's go ahead and grab that. We are going to head out. We were part of the way through the wooden carving gifts, and we need to go see Esmeralda Burroughs and Michael Delving because her buddy had the carving for her, had the wood carving from Mr. Underhill over there in Combe. So we are going to drop that off with her, and then she should have a gift to pass on down the line also. So I will see y'all when we arrive over there in Michael Delving. We are running past the memorial garden here and the Bounder statue, headed over to the bird and the baby because that's generally where Esmeralda hangs out. We'll go run in there and give her her gift, the wooden squirrel carving. There we go, the bird and the baby. And she is back here at this end of the counter.
How do you do?
Constable Underhill sent you? It's been ages since. Oh, is that a carving? For me? What a funny squirrel carving. Oh, this makes us happy. Oh, what a lovely gift. I'm so happy I could dance.
Could I take a moment of your time?
A new hammer. It's good that you are here. I have a small errand that needs doing. Do you know my friend Dudo Chubb? He works in Bywater doing odd jobs in carpentry. He was complaining that his tools were not fit for use, so I want him to have this new hammer as a festival gift. The best gift is a practical gift, I always say. Would you mind paying him a visit and bringing him this new hammer? I'm sure he will be surprised. I'm sure he will be. And Mr. Dudo, he was the one over there right at the foot of the hill that, if I remember correctly, started all this off. So it's back over to Hobbiton once more. And we will see you when we arrive back over there. We've arrived back in Hobbiton. Dudo is standing right over here by the task bulletin board. Let us speak with him right quick. Gifts a new hammer.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Quite a day, isn't it? What can I help you with? You say Esmeralda sent you? Oh my, what a fine hammer that is. My work will be much easier without having to use this old rusty piece of junk. Okay, there you go. And he's the one that started us off on the quest with the shield a couple of days ago. And we've got 1 hour and 38 minutes. Excuse me, had to sneeze. 1 hour and 38 minutes before everything resets at 3 a.m. this morning. And we'll be able to start his back up again. So that's 2 quests down out of the way. We need to go find a third. So we are at dusk. I'm going to see if we can get over to Bree right quick and get the runaround and plant fireworks around the place. Ew, if nothing else, we're going to go up here to the Matham. Go up here to the methyl stage, and we are going to collect fireworks. We're going to get 1 firework of each color because, remember, we have fireworks exploration, which is the quest given to us from Gandalf to set off fireworks in different parts of the north part of Middle Earth here and see what kind of effects they have, because he says, you know, different fireworks have different sorts of effects. So we're going to run over there. There is a vendor standing right beside him. So we are going to get the fireworks from the vendor. And then we will find all the different places around Middle Earth here. That is a good place to set off the fireworks and then come back and report. And that'll give us a third one over here on another lovely year. So we will grab this. Remember, it's 1 of each color we're supposed to set off. By a blue, by a green, an orange, a purple, a red, and a yellow. Okay. So we are going to head off to Bree. In fact, we may even go to the top of the party, the hill up there, because he wanted us to set off one up on top. We just want to make sure we run back to Bree in time, because if you do it if you get your timing down right, you can do the fireworks quest in Bree during 3 times a night. One at the very beginning of the night, one in the middle of the night, and one at the very end of the night. If you make sure you're there on time. And that is, what is that? Is that a bounder? Yes, that's one of the bounders, perhaps, that is trying to... Yep, there you go. That's a bounder quest. I've got obsolete quest turned on, so any of the gray quests will actually be showing up here as well. It is not quite there yet. You can't miss the timer by too much, though, or you'll miss that 3rd quest during the night. And it does count over here. Let's see if we can make it to the top of the hill. I'll see you when we get there. And we'll set off the firework. We are getting to the top of the hill. They are firing off their fireworks over there as well. Well, not the top of the hill, but to the party tree area. This appears to be the location for launching yellow fireworks. Okay, let us go ahead and do that. We will raise this up. We'll find our yellow launcher, fire it off, and see what kind of effect we has. It gives us a new deed where we have to launch yellow fireworks. The yellow fireworks have a playful quality enhanced by the cheerful appearance of the party tree. Okay, so there we go. Now it's off to Breetown. I was looking, I do not have a map to Bree, so we will have to do it the long way. And hopefully we'll arrive there just before the fireworks event starts. Just before nighttime falls. So I'll see you again in just a few minutes. Oh, nighttime is falling right now, so we'll see you again as soon as we can get there. We are making it back up to the top of the hill here where the fireworks event was last time. And I think, I want to say there's a... Is this where you fire off the blue one? Yes, this appears to be the location for launching blue fireworks. So that is what we will do now. We're going to fire off our blue one. Dazzling blue fireworks. Fire them off into the air. The fireworks appear calm over the clutter and clamor of Bree. And there we go. Night falls and the firework event's beginning. Welcome everyone to the fireworks show. Tonight's event will be beginning shortly. Please speak with me if you'd like to participate in tonight's show. Fireworks show will begin in 5 minutes. Yes, I would like to participate in tonight's show. Please be patient. The show will begin in just a few minutes.
Would you do something for me?
Very good. All right. I believe we showed you in the last episode this, so just a few minutes. The announcer there will be calling out what fireworks to launch, and we will be sending them off and work through that 10. And then, once that, we'll have about a 30-minute cooldown period, and we will head around and see if we can fire off 1 or 2 more of the special racial fireworks, the colored fireworks here that Gandalf is wanting us to experiment with while we're waiting to come back and do this again. So I will see you again very shortly. This appears to be the location for launching red fireworks. Okay, the first round of... During thunderstorms, I sell fine gems, but not to the like of you. Check the Hall of Trade for what you see. Appears to be the location for launching red fireworks. The first round of the Bree fireworks stuff is over, so we won't be able to do that again for another 30 minutes. Let's find the red fireworks, set it off, and see what it has to say. Red fireworks enhance the bravery present in the dwarf-made structures. Okay, so they do indeed. So they do indeed. Alright, so now we need to go to the last homely house. We need to go to Weathertop. We need to go to Tom Bombadil's house. So we have 3 more. I think the easiest one at this point will probably go to... We'll go over here and we'll check and see if we have a ride to the last homely house. And give that a shot. The other 2 are a little tougher, but not too much. Not too much. Even at level 16 with a little bit of...
Well met.
persuasion, they can be done. So we're going to go back to West Bree. That's the quickest place for any of those 3 at the moment. And let's see if we can get a ride maybe to the last homely house, or which other one we need to do. Welcome to Imladris and Rivendell. We got a lift over here with Bramfast, our hunter. Our character on the other server there, the only hunter actually that we have. We need to see if we can get a hunter over started on this one so that we'll be able to give rides to the other characters over there. That would be a good idea. But we are here at the last homely house. We're going to set off whichever firework, launching Greenland. We should have known with the elves it was going to be green, wasn't it? Okay, so let's set off the green ones and see what kind of effect they have. Green fireworks do well to complement the harmonious nature of the elves. Indeed they do. Indeed they do. Okay, we are going to try to get back over to probably Breland now. That is where the quickest way to get to our other 2. Where actually are we bound at? We are bound. We are still bound at Gondomar. Damn. Alright, we're going to have to change that. We're going to change that to the Prancing Pony, actually. But for right now, no, we're not. I was sitting here thinking, oh, let's get to Gondomar. Nope. I think instead we're going to run over here, grab the Stable Master. Might have to start up the other account and bring Bramfast back on and get a ride back to Bree. We'll see how it does. We may grab the Stable Master. We may do that. We will see. I will see you back again in Bree. We are coming up on Adzo's camp. We ended up not doing either one of those. We forgot we had a personal teleport over here to the personal house. So we ended up doing that to the house over in the Shire, grabbed a ride at Michael Delving, and to Bree, that arrived from Bree over here to Adzo's camp. And this is where we are going to run in. We've been in Adzo's, we've been in this particular entryway into the old forest before when we were doing the quest along in here. And we are going to do the same. Let's pull up Bobo. Because with the wolves and everything else, we might need a little bit of backup. But we are going to go, dang it, I forgot to bind at Bree again. I was going to bind at the Prancing Pony there. I have to do that. Please remember to do that whenever we come out. Because I was just going to use that to port back. But I might have to do that. That might be more appropriate for Weathertop. Weathertop's a good deal further away from Bree than this is. We got several different exits that we can come out of this way. Oh, that's right. When I'm not needing any outcasts or forest hunters or bears, they're all over the damn, or wolves rather, they're all over the damn place. Where are all the bats that were here last time? Ones we didn't need. Okay, I mean, it's nothing but wolves. Wow. We're gonna see. Oh, there we go. Finally got a bat. Let's see if we can weave our way in through all these wolves and get down, follow the path down to Tom Bombadil's. Let's see if we can find that. I'm not sure. I think this is a dead end. This particular route here is a dead end, so we are going to continue hanging on down. Or is it? Is the Angerwood? This goes down to the Angerwood, right? Alright, I think we can circle around that way. I think we can come over to the left after we get down through the Angerwood. There we go. Let's just get on through all the oaks. Remember, it used to be, we talked about it when we were in here hunting the creeping oak roots and all. In the previous way, this would not have been a shortcut because every single one of these trees and roots here would have attacked you. So this would not have been a way to take a shortcut because you would have had to fought everything down through here. As it is, because of them making this, easier this way, it's little more than a shortcut these days, and that is sad. That is very, very sad. Okay, we'll circle around this way. Let's see if we can get down through here. It's like we are back on the path. We just wanting to lead it down. If it will just lead us down to the Withywindle. Here we are. That is where I was trying to get to. It's just off to the side. Let's see, which ones do I need? I need the draw power. Let's go ahead and draw some power from it. And then we will heal up Bobo with a light of hope. Remember, those are two of the things that we still need to work on several hundred times. And we are coming up to Tom Bombadil's house for the first time on this character. You'll hear that lovely music kick in a second. This appears to be the location for launching purple fireworks and completed the old forest, Tom Bombadil's house. Fantastic. Let's launch the purple fireworks. All we've got left is purple and orange, I think, correct? Yep. Purple it is. And we'll see what kind of effect it has. Boy, we are setting off a lot of deeds here, aren't we? The rich purple fireworks are a contrast to the simple and secluded surroundings of Tom Bombadil's house. Indeed they are. Indeed they are. Let's look through some of the stuff we just finished off here. Deed bestowed. Purple fireworks. We got green fireworks, red fireworks, blue fireworks, yellow fireworks, and I'll guarantee you we get one of orange. And in each case, you got to set off 50 of them. So those aren't too bad. You get an anniversary token. You get, is that it? Just the anniversary token? Thought maybe you got a title, but nope, you get the anniversary token for that. We've, of course, got the SLOTRO points for it. We got a title awarded, known through Bree. The men of Bree are beginning to learn of your exploits and assistance through Breetown. That would be, of course, our reputation change here. So with the men of Bree, we are now an acquaintance. We've gotten 100 points. We are now shooting for 20,000. Okay. A deed is completed, known to the men of Bree. You are now known throughout the lands of Breetown. Name is now known throughout the entirety of Breeland, and the people know that you act in their interest. Very good indeed. Okay, did we get anything else? Fernie is not yet done. A horse, of course, and 5 items attached. Wow, 5 whole items. Was there another deed? Let's see. I want to say there was a deed of, like, finding everything in the old forest. Was there not? Breeland Woodsman? Places of the old forest. There's flowers of the old forest. Looking for completed. There we go. The old forest. All right. And the other one was find Tom Bombadil's house. So we'll make a quick travelogue entry here. Did we ever do one at Goldberry Spring? Let's see. Did I read that one? The pond is favored for its beauty. Wife of the enigmatic. I do not know. But we're going to do one of Tom Bombadil's house here right quick. And I will see you afterwards. I think we will probably be heading back to Bree, as it is, a little over 10 minutes. A little over 10 minutes between now and when we have to do the fireworks again. So we will get rid of Bobo for the moment. We'll get this travelogue done. and I will see you in just a moment. This is the lodging of the strange and powerful Tom Bombadil and his wife, the River Daughter Goldberry. We've got the travel log out of the way. We are going to bring Bobo back. We are going to make our way back over to Breetown. In fact, we may go out this way. I think this might actually be kind of a higher level, tougher way of getting out of here than the other route is. I know we can take on the Gloomwing. Bobo can kill them with one punch. Well, maybe two. Might take three. There we go. Bobo, you're embarrassing me, man. You killed the other one in one punch. What are you doing? See? Just like that. It helps whenever you can flank him and he can get that devastating boom. Alright. So yeah, we are going to try this. This is the old forest road that leads back through the Barrows. And we will be going through this part soon because I think in the epic line we've got to go right over yonder and talk to Tom Bombadil. We did not actually see him. Looks like he's probably inside of his house for the night. But he will be sending us on some quest deeper into the Barrows here. We are finally hitting Barrow Down level. Barrow Down territory. So we'll be picking that up from him soon as the anniversaries are over with. And the adventurers over here will be picking up a bunch of quests from them as well, as you see floating above those heads. So we are just about ready to start adventuring in this area. So let's see if we can exit out through this way. We'll keep the camera going since this is the first time we've been through the Barrow Downs with Gnarlrynae here. And let's see how well she manages it as we try to weave and bob and avoid all the other stuff. There's Layla. Do not go talk to Layla. Layla's one of the first and most annoying of the various escort missions we end up having to run. It's like, oh my god. Wonder if we got a creeper or a barghest on us. Which one? They haven't gotten close enough to actually trigger Bobo to have to fight anything yet. Oh, looks like he is now. It is the creeper. Now, let's see what we can do as far as helping that. Can we drop something on Bobo? Let's drop something to heal up Bobo. Heal up Bobo right quick. There we are. Let's use a hand back over here, my friend. Looks like we are getting plenty of opportunity to use these skills today. Give us just a moment, dude. We will heal you back up. And I think we've got one more barghest that we're going to have to travel around over there. There. We got at least one more. Sometimes I think it's a barghest, sometimes it's a creeper. This time it looks like it's a couple of vile barghests. I am actually going to see if I can use the cracked earth and kind of snare it if we can. There we are. You can go a little ways before all that happens. Now let's pull some power off of them. Bobo, why don't you go and fight him for a bit? And then we'll heal you up again. Good job. Follow me now, and let's see if we can get out of here without having to fight anything else. Or visit the unfortunate traveler. Very unfortunate indeed. Okay, folks. We are coming out the other end of the Barrow Downs here. The Great East Road is just down there below us. Adzo's camp past the bandits and all off there to the left. And we will see you when we get back to Bree. Should be just about time for the next, 4 minutes. I don't think we can make it to Weathertop in that time. So we'll take the 4 minutes and be ready to do the fireworks quest a second time. Get our Another Lovely Year number up there to 4 of 7. And we'll see you when that's done, and we're on our way back out to Weathertop. Okay, folks, we are coming out the south gate of Bree. We got the milestone right there. We bound at it. I was going to check taking the stable out to the Lonely Inn, but discovered that I have not been out this way yet. So we're going to have a little bit more of a travelogue as we head on out to the Lonely Inn and run down roads that Gnarlrynae has not been down that much before. I think we've been down in this section maybe whenever we were over here doing, did we do, can't remember, did we do the whole thing with her? You know, after a while, all the beginning instances bleed into each other, but I think the Carghoul, Amdir the Carghoul, we did have with Strider. I think that's where we joined the story, and as I said, that was one of the things where you get the unfortunate occurrence that if you've never done all this, you have no idea who Amdir is, what a Carghoul is, or why we are so concerned with putting him to rest. It just becomes, okay, we've got kind of a very weak red ringwraith in red robes over there that we have to kill. So we have been at least that far. But we are going to pass past the yellow tree now and head on down the road, go past the Misty Marshes. Off to the left, not Misty Marshes, the Midgewater Marshes, off to our left there. We will be exploring that area, I'm sure, at a previous time coming up. Looks like somebody else running around. So we will be coming out here, passing the area where the Breetown... Yep, someone else running on their feet. Wow. 20th level, Elfwin of Rohan. Good on you. Glad to see you're trekking it about the old-fashioned way, too. Gonna pass by the Breetown housing development here. This is where, for the longest time, Glenorin had his house. Because back when houses came in and they gave us it all, this was a wonderfully good travel hub here. If you wanted a good milestone or a good travel skill to get back to basically the middle of where it all was, having a house in Breetown that you could travel back to was a wonderful way of doing it. Of course, now there's so many travel skills and everything else. Is this... No, you don't have
What can I do for you today?
I was thinking you might... First, it looked like you had like a blue stable over your head, but you didn't. That was one of the best places you could get because it gave you a travel hub that was kind of right here in the middle of everything and just outside of Breetown. But that has changed. Now that there's so many travel skills and now that Middle-earth has gotten so much larger than it was back then, it is far easier not to have to worry about it. And Glenorin's able to keep his house over there near Thorin's Gate where it belongs. We got 23 minutes before we'll be able to run the fireworks event again if we can squeak it in there. That should be enough time to get to the top of Weathertop and fire off that last firework and then gate back over here to South Bree where our milestone is. I was thinking about I'm probably going to go and bind up at the Prancing Pony is what I'm actually going to do. But when I left the fireworks, it was much quicker to go to the stable and take a 70 copper piece stable ride to South Bree than it was to run the distance. So that's why we didn't go by the Prancing Pony on the way. Trying to get this done, and there's Weathertop appearing before us. I think we can get to the top of it and back down in about 20 minutes. Should not be too hard. It's just going to be a matter of weaving our way in and out of the mobs around it. I think we may have to go around the backside, around that way. I think those tend to be easier mobs than trying to come up this way. And heading on down to over toward Candaith? Candaith, I think, is the one, that the ranger that has his camp in the shadow of Weathertop there. We'll see how things go as we go along. Bartentine, there's a series of, I think it's jeweler quest, I believe, that involve him and a wedding ring for his wife and all. There's the Forlorn Inn, or the Lonely Inn. The last inn on the road, the last place to stop off before you get to, I think it's Ostgurth over there. And even Ostgurth doesn't have an inn. It's just the Eglain settlement. Yep, now enter Annunlus and the Lone Lands. Our stable hand is right over here across the road from it. And then we are going to have to pay a little bit more attention to the road and how it is we're going to try to get back out of this place.
How can I be of service?
So we got to ride back to South Bree if we needed it here. We haven't opened up the one to Ostgurth yet. Pip Worley. Okay, let's see how we are going to manage to get up to the top of Weathertop. We know that the road that leads up to the top is the one in the back. Don't take, of course, the false road that's leads up from the front side. The true road leads around the back. But it's a matter of getting there. And I may need to bring up Bobo for this. We might need a little bit of backup. If nothing else, someone to tie them up while we run away. I'm sorry, play with them and enjoy being out and enjoying the fresh air again while we saunter on down the road and get ready for when he can rejoin us after his play. That's what I meant to say. Okay. So, as I said, that route, I think, will take us down to Candaith's camp, I think. Let's see if we can weave our way up through here. What are the mobs like this direction? They are all nice red color, aren't they? They are indeed. They are a little bit unfriendly up in these parts. This might be a little bit difficult here. Yeah, I would truly enjoy. Hey, we've got Sylvan Shadows, don't we? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if I can cast Sylvan Shadows. Sneaking. When sneaking, you may maneuver around many monsters undetected. However, observant monsters may detect you if you get too close. Keeping out of a line of sight will help you stay hidden. You'll also stop sneaking if you attack a foe, interact with NPCs or items, but some special skills can be used while sneaking. Well, we certainly know that from having dealt with Gnarlo all that time. Oh, we don't move nearly as fast as we do with Gnarlo, do we? Okay, it actually looks like we have kind of... What's the cooldown on this? Is it 30 seconds? 30 minutes? Whoa, okay. I was going to say we'll stop it until we get to a better place to put it on, but no, with a 30-minute cooldown, I don't think that will be in our best interest. Let us just see if we can continue on top of the Top of the hill of Weathertop. As I said, we should be coming over this part. I think Candace Camp is on the other side of it. That way we bypass all of those orc encampments down there that we will also be exploring at some point in time. I'm really thinking the only thing up this way that we have to worry about is maybe a few Cribine. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. I'm going to quit talking. And we may just speed up and fast forward this section of it here. We are approaching the very top of Weathertop here. As you see, once you got out of the lower levels there, just the beginning initial base of it, apparently there's no more critters you have to worry about until you get to the very top. Was not sure of that. I know there are Cribine up here at the very top of Weathertop. Been a long time since I've been to the top of Weathertop with a character that wasn't at least like level 30 or something. So, wasn't too sure about that. New Deed Weathertop exploration. Well, we will mark that one down. I will leave the deed over here in my mail, so we will mark that one down to come back and do a travelogue entry on for another time. Because I definitely want to get this done. Let's see, how much longer do we have here? We have got 8 minutes. All right, we'll probably be able to do the travelogue entry. We've got another 8 minutes to get this firework set off. Try and avoid all these. This appears to be the location for launching orange fireworks. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and launch off this orange one. Like Gandalf, what the hell are you thinking? The orange fireworks emit a warm glow that illuminates the peak of Weathertop. It's like, really, Gandalf, what the heck are you thinking? Just like he demonstrated in The Hobbit, he is, in The Hobbit especially, but in The Lord of the Rings as well, he is really, really good at picking and choosing people to send them off on adventures that as Bilbo talks about in The Hobbit, that many a young adventurous took and all just went traveling off into the wilderness and simply disappeared. All right, let's get this travelogue entry done here. Weathertop. The great hill of Amansul was once the site of a great watchtower, which was raised by the Witch King of Angmar after he discovered that the Palantir, which was once contained within, had been taken west by the King of Arthedain. It is a place hallowed by rangers. That's got us back. That's got the travelogue done. We've still got a few minutes. Let's return to Bree, shall we? Surprised we're still not officially broken out. I guess it won't really tell you if you've lost stealth or not. I imagine that firework should have lost it. But I guess if you only truly know is if you're going along and all of a sudden you start getting attacked by stuff. Otherwise, you think you're sneaking just fine. Okay, we're going to see if we can get back over yonder in time to do the fireworks one more time.
What do you need?
I am going to take the ride to West Bree. We'll run up the hill, get that done, and then we will go over and visit Gandalf. So I will see you when we're on our way back through the Shire. We've knocked our 10 fireworks out of the way. Our timing coordination is perfect. We got our thing, so we've been able to do that 3 times tonight. Now, we have still got, that's 5 of 7. We'll know we'll get 6 of 7 when we hand in the one-time quest there with Gnarlo. So I think, not Gnarlo, Gandalf. We got 15 minutes. Can we get to Gandalf, turn that one in? Are we going to be able to get all 7 of them before everything restarts? We will have to see. We will have to see. I'm going to see if we can get up here to the top of the hill. Bind at the Prancing Pony. Maybe we can get the letters done. Hopefully there aren't too many people running around collecting these letters. I'm going to bind here. Yes, this is the one that I want. Good. Let's go down here and see if we can get these letters from... What have you got? Someone's got a quest there? Is that the one where you've got your...
Hello there.
Collect
Might I
eggs and
speak with you
onions,
a moment?
the breakfast. Yeah, we're gonna... That's not anything to do with the festival. You see all the letters flying around. We're gonna try to do it right quick. Then get over there to Gandalf. See, there are a few letters scattered all about the place, so if there aren't too many people doing them, we should be able to do it fairly well. Here's the guy we're needing. Percy.
Stay a moment.
Hell, friend, may I ask a favor of you? I was put in charge of sending out invitations to the residents of Bree to let them know the festival event's underway. Maybe you received one yourself. Well, I was about to send out another stack of envelopes, and a strong wind came along and blew them all away. Can you collect the invitations around town for me? I sure can. We will collect them all. There's one right over here. You can see it. Nope. That is the bulletin board, wasn't it? The task bulletin board. So that was not a quest. Let's look around. There we go. These are the annoying ones because you got to catch them on the fly. And that is just a pain in the butt to do it. You got to be kind of ahead of them. Although we've had remarkable success. There are several. See, you got to be kind of get in front of it. There you go. There are several of them that will be laying around on the ground or stuck to posts or in any number of other places like that. See, there we go. Yet another. Hey, that's one of the annoying ones. Like trying to get in front of it. There we go, to be able to snatch it up out of the air. How many is that? We'll grab another. Oh, there we go. There's one sitting right up here on a rock. And then we'll open up a few and make sure we're getting invitations and not just tokens and stuff. Sometimes you sit there and you go, oh, that's nice. I've got all this stuff. But it's like, okay, you didn't get enough. Didn't get enough that actually have invitations in them. Some of them are just old mail that has blown along, and some of them have like tokens in them, which is fine if you're wanting tokens. But let's open up what we've got here. We've got 6. Let's see if we've got enough. Anniversary token. Yep, see what I mean? Festival invitation. So we've got 1. We've got 2. We got 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need to get 1 more of the invitations. Find another one that's an actual. There we go. New one that spawned here. Let's see what it's got inside of it. Please be another invitation. Unwanted message, you see? I got those in there too that you have to... those you sell back for like a copper piece or a silver or something. Mind Fiend has gotten... There we go. They collected the invitation. So we will be able to beat this and get over there to Gandalf in time. Mind Fiend has gotten... There's a an outfit or a horse or something.
Greetings.
Thank you for the invitations, Gnarlrynae. That was nearly a disaster, but now we can get the word out about the festival. Mind Fiend got a pair of comparisons for his horse. And it's like that's fine. You get the first one, but the second one you can't really use it. You can't sell it. I just want an invitation. He's also the one that figured out you could do the fireworks up there 3 times in a night by doing science. And getting up there and timing and seeing how much you could do it. If you get the timing down and you're not too late, you can get that one in 3 times during the nighttime period. So we are going to head back over to the Shire. We are going to turn that into the fireworks exploration into Gandalf. Remember, it is a one-time quest. I believe it gives you a title. It gives you a festival token, and I think you get a title for it, if I remember correctly. We'll see here in just a minute or so. So I'll see you when we're headed back to the Methel stage. We've made it back to the heart of the Shire. We're headed over here to the Methel stage, going to talk to Gandalf. We have 6 minutes left on the clock before time resets here on the server for me. So I think we are going to make it. Just squeak this one in. Good deal of good timing and good luck with running around there. Oftentimes, luck is as good as anything. Let's talk to Mr. Gandalf. Fireworks exploration.
Splendid. It is wonderful to meet someone with such a strong passion for the beauty of fireworks. Take care, and I hope that you will bring your joy for merriment wherever you go, especially in these dark days.
So you get an anniversary token and a title, Firecracker. There we go. We've got the 7, and we've still got 5 minutes left to get back to the party tree over there and turn this one into Waldo. Because remember, at the end, you still got to turn it into Waldo. So let's see if we can make it over there in time. Turn that on just because as we're running up the hill, we got such a wonderful fireworks show going off over here in front of the party tree. Not just player-made hand fireworks, but stuff worthy of Gandalf himself. Isn't that gorgeous? We should see the dragon take off here in just a second as well, I do believe. So pretty, so pretty. Let's go over here and talk to Waldo. Turn in this quest with 3 minutes left on the clock before everything resets. My, you're a festive one. I hope you're having a fun time at the anniversary festival. It seems you're having a swell time, so perhaps you'll enjoy one of these rewards. Here you are. Come back tomorrow and I shall have more rewards for you. As you see, 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Okay, my clock is a little fast over here, so right at 4 minutes. We snuck that one in quite well. And then we'll be able to do it all over again. Joy! Alright folks, that was the 11:30 here. I'm thinking that probably the next time I see y'all, we'll be back on the epic route. Because I'm going to see if I can't get on. Ooh, it's supposed to be dawn and all. It looks like it's going to be raining here shortly. Look at how foggy and misty everything looks. Looks like pretty shortly rain is going to be coming down. So we will see y'all next time. And in the meantime, I am going to sit and ponder about whether I want to spend the 4 minutes and get started on all this all over again, or whether I'm going to go to bed. One or the other. We'll see you again. Thanks for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye-bye.